All right. Problem is, I don't know if there's anybody in the chat or not. I doubt it. I can't see it. I'll figure that out in a minute. I don't know if anybody's in here or not. I can't see the comments, if there is any. There we go. Let's see here. Anybody in here? Yeah, I'm live. What's happening, Derek? What's up, guys? Trying to get the 6.5 a little cleaned up. Now the dog's gonna start barking. We're gonna go down to Caffeine and Octane in the morning. Old watchdogs in high alert. Let's see here. Trying this new phone out, guys. I don't know quite how to work it. It was showing me comments a second ago. Be right back. Rinse these wheels. I gotta move the car forward. I can't get to half of the back one. Stuffed up in there. The way these quarter panels are on this 6.5, you can't get to but about half of the back tires is tucked up in there so far, so got to wash the bottom and then move the car a little bit and wash the top. Like I said, I don't know how to, this dang thing. I've got a new Fold 4, this Galaxy Fold 4. It's pretty cool, but man, it's got a lot of features I don't really know how to use yet. There we go. Alright. It'll show me my comments and then it'll go away for a minute, and it just went away. Alright, that should do it. Anybody in there? Thank you. It's my daily beater. My next goal for this 6.5 is a 6-speed, and I've got a little 350 I've had forever. I'm putting that in, gathering some parts. I'm going to put I can't speak. Redoing the bearings, the rings, and I'm going to change the cylinder heads out. And I've got a little bit bigger camshaft for a little 350 I've had for 25 years or better. Started out as a ZZ3 crate motor, and anyway, it's a great little motor. I've had it like, this will be the third car, and I've never had it behind a stick shift though. It's always been a big 3500 stall converter, 3-speed, but this thing is we're into the drag and drive stuff. We like to be able to drive to the track and not trailer so much. I don't want to spend a gob of money on big trailers this go around. I'm kind of on a start over cycle on this whole drag race thing. I had a whole bunch of equipment, big trailer, truck, car, sold it all after about 20 something years of fooling with it, and now I want to enjoy it more. I want to get out and drive more. went to Sick Week last year and made a bunch of friends down there with a bunch of cool guys that do a lot of this drag and drive stuff. And I want to be able to drive around the country with this thing and then maybe pass it off to my boys, which will be driving soon, and then build something else. Like I really want a 55, but we're just trying to get it cleaned up right now and get ready for Cafe and Mount Tan in the morning. Go down there and get some footage, see what shows up. Got a nice early spring day. So let me move this camera and we will bring this thing in the shop. It is getting dark on me out there. Let's see here. All right. That should be good enough. This thing is ready for some new exhaust. It has a donut gasket. It keeps blowing out on the driver's side. And yeah, drives you crazy until it warms up and it runs good. Let's set it up like that. Awesome shop rags. John Claus somewhere. Treat this thing like an old beat up pickup truck. That's pretty much what it is at the moment. It's slowly being converted. Open off the wrappers where it goes blowing out everywhere. Get inside the rag. I didn't realize these were like that. I bought these at Sam's, I think. Tear-offs. They're like, huh, 75 of them. Kind of like the Scott's towels on the roll, but these are like terry cloth. I didn't know that they were like that. See how long they last. Well, I got a chamois around here somewhere, but I don't know how to clean it. This trim keeps popping up. This front windshield. At about 80, it likes to pop up or if you hit it with water. That's another thing I gotta fix. The only real rust in this car is right in here. So we're gonna take the windshield out pretty soon and reseal that, fix all the rust. But before I do that, it's getting a Magnum 6-speed. So I'm gonna face plated 6-speed for the first 4 years. This isn't doing very good at all. These are more like shop towels instead of drying cloths. I gotta have something better laying around here than this. This is not taking up enough water. All this water on the floor, I'll probably bust my butt here in a minute. I got these wore out hay dudes on. Y'all stick around, you might get lucky and see me go down. It's another thing, that hood has been louvered and been cut on. There's a little bit of rust coming up right there. And when they painted it, they did a terrible job. They didn't spray the louvers properly, and there's a little rust coming up there and here. I'm gonna fix all that, and my plan is after I recoup from the drivetrain, it's gonna get a 671 or 871 on a tunnel ram. So there's gonna be a hole cut in that hood. And it's gonna have a blower sticking way up. It's for fun. This is not a competition race car. This is a get out, drive it, have fun with it. Yeah, I might enter it in some classes, play around. When it's all said and done, and I may change my mind 10 times before I pull the trigger on one thing. That's how I am. Mook and Mark, y'all related? Thanks for watching. It is just a truck. It's the best of both worlds. You can put Chevelle suspension on it because it's a Chevelle. And you can still throw your junk in the back because it's basically a wagon with no back on it. Not basically, that's exactly what it is. I'm digging this weather. I mean, it's still 59 in here. Not too bad. Not too bad for 1st of March. I mean, it was 80 in here the other day. I hear they're having a race at Brainerd tomorrow afternoon. Little no prep deal. That's where I'd really like to go. But I just don't have the time to get up there tomorrow and get back and get everything done around here I need to get done. So I'm gonna run down to Caffeine and Octane in the morning early. Try to get down there and get a little footage, see if there's any cool hot rods down there. And get out. hopefully by 11, depending on where you park, sometimes you park in that main lot, they won't let you out till 12, but usually people start thinning out before then. And I don't really go much. I've only done maybe a handful of times since they started it. They've moved it several times. It started in East Cobb. I think that's the one I first started going to, and that's gotta been like, that's when I had my first shop. So that was probably like in 05. I started that shop in 05. So it was probably somewhere around there. It was in East Cobb. Maybe it started before then. I don't know. I don't know the history on it. Then it moved several times. Moved up to Alpharetta and then moved to Perimeter Mall. And now it's over at Town Center Mall in Kennesaw, Georgia. I think that's all she's getting. Wasted Talent. What's up, brother? Trying out my new Z Fold 4 phone. I haven't done a live, and I've only done like 2 lives, I think, in my life. So might try this out a little bit here and there. Getting the old car ready for a car show tomorrow. I'm not putting her in the car show, I'm just going down to look, but maybe get some footage and do some shorts. I'm trying to catch up with y'all on that short game. Oh, y'all are going live? Yeah, I'm trying. I don't know if there's a delay on this thing or not, so bear with me if it's taking me a minute to respond. Try not to drop this phone. Cool. Yeah, I'm solo in the shop for a while at least. The wife, kids are gone, so I figured I'd just fart around out here. I've been working on this Trans Am. God, I keep forgetting this thing is always in selfie mode. Shopcat, what's up, brother? I'm working on the TA again. I'm trying to figure out how to do this the best way with a phone. It's a big phone. It's like a tablet, but I can't, when I turn it around, I can't see. I've got most of my lines ran on this dang Hydro Boost. It's been whipping my butt a little bit. One of these hoses, I started to fab it up the other day and mark everything and put my fittings in. I don't know if anybody saw the short on that. This hose right here is fat. It's supposed to be a -6. It's almost a -8. So I don't know if y'all have ever messed with these PTFE hoses. They're usually pretty easy, but if the diameter of your hose is wrong, it's got a little sleeve, a little collar, a little olive that goes in it. And if it doesn't go over the plastic inside, you are screwed. And that's what happened to me. It kept crushing, folding over. And now I'm playing with the gas. I don't know if y'all can see in there or not. I'm playing with the battery relocation deal. So I'm going to relocate the battery there. And I drilled me a hole for a bulkhead connector. So I got to find a grommet for that thing. So my positive will just bolt on here with a regular lead, and then I'll do another one from the bottom so there's just not a big gaping hole in the trunk. And I'm not sure yet if I'm going to take my negative cable and just go straight to the floor pan in there with it, or if I'm going to put a post in there or what. I've got another bulkhead for the negative side, but I really don't want to. I don't really have to go through the floor with a negative cable. because it's I mean, it's a unibody car. I don't know. This damn LS swap vintage air thing on this TA has been going on for 3 years. I'm ready to get done with this thing. I got to get over here to my computer so I can see I got a laptop laying on my toolbox here. The comments pop up and then they go right away on the phone. So, forklift style SMP connector. I'll look at that. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Is that like the flat connector? It has a positive, negative. Like, I wonder if it's like the one I've got on my winch. I wonder if that's what you're talking about. I don't know the terminology on that connector, but I've got one that I had on my winch on my trailer, and I dropped a leg off my battery on my truck, where instead of having a separate battery for my winch, I could just, when I hooked my trailer up, I had a little pigtail, and I might have that pigtail laying around here. Matter of fact, I would just hook it up to the winch. Let me see if I can find that thing. All my junk. God, I gotta get organized. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'll just walk out to the trailer. The little trailer's got the big winch on it now. I'll show you if it's the same thing you're talking about. Bear with me. I got a light, don't worry. So about that kind of connector right there. I don't know if you can see that. That's a Harbor Freight winch, and I don't know if anybody saw that. I did a short on that one too. The cables, that winch is about 4 years old, maybe 5. The cables have disintegrated. They're just toast. There's nothing left. The insulation was there, but it was split open like a hot dog that had been cooked too long. And I picked up on the cables, and it just disintegrated. The whole freaking pile of wires are just totally gone. Cool. Yeah, I could do a connector like that. I kind of wanted to give him a jump point in the trunk, or if he had to jump it off, because he's not going to drive this thing very much. He's a business owner and stays super busy. It may live here for a while. I don't know after it's done. I really don't know. But I wanted him to be able to jump it off. Just put jumper cables in there easy, because the battery's going to be tucked up in there in the under that quarter panel basically, and you could get to it with cables, but it'd just be easier. And those bulkheads, I've ran them before, of like putting batteries in the trunk, where you just hole saw the floor and stick a battery cable through, maybe with a grommet if if you get that far, and it just starts chafing after a while. It looks like crap, and you do a burnout, it fills the trunk full of smoke because there's a big gaping hole there. And so yeah, I want to try to get a grommet tight on that bulkhead connector and bolt it to the floor. I thought my hole saw was going to be dead on for that hole, but it was just a touch. The width of the saw metal was just a little too much, so now I got a little bit bigger hole than my than the battery bulkhead. So anyway, I'm rambling. What's up, Cash? Cash is king trucking in the house. Man, I quit that trucking job I was in. No bueno, man. I wasn't working. It was like I was working, it was a local flatbed gig with a Princeton lift on the back. And last summer, it was gangbusters when I started over there. And they're just like right around the corner from my house. So I brought the truck home every night. It was easy peasy. But it went, it just went downhill. After September, when they raised the interest rates, construction around here slowed dramatically in Atlanta market. And then it basically went to nothing. I had some weeks I didn't work a single day in a whole week. I'd be on call and getting nothing. And then I might work 2 days out of the week or 3. It was just so random. And I said, man, I've been in business so long for myself. I said, I'm going to go back to just hustling, working on cars. I'll cut your grass, man. I've got a pressure washing business that does pretty decent. Kind of put it on hold for a few years, but I am not above cutting grass, weed eating, doing landscaping. I just did a job with my buddy installing cabinets, which was really cool, learning experience. And he's a fantastic carpenter, cabinet builder, furniture maker. So I'm gonna jump off here in just a minute, guys, and appreciate the guys that have stepped in and watched. Please hit that thumbs up if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. We will probably do some more of these, just me rambling around the shop. If anybody wants to, join along, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm probably gonna jump over on Wasted Talents Fabrications live feed. I don't know if it's him doing it or if it's dudes with wrenches. They're usually together. So we'll go ahead and probably wrap this one up. All right, Mook. Catch you later, brother. We'll wrap this one up, and you guys catch me in the next one. Peace.